going to be using some garlic, onions, flour, nutritional yeast, herbs and spices, some almond milk, no chicken broth, broccoli for extra razzle dazzle, and of course the star of the recipe, which is the mushroom. I'm going to quickly show you how I got my diced mushrooms here. So I have some mushroom tops. I remove the stems and then I just slice them and then go back over in the opposite direction. Give them another rough chop. And then here we have our diced mushrooms. A couple of years back, if you told me that I enjoy mushrooms now, I probably would laugh in your face because I did not like them. I thought they tasted weird. I thought the texture was strange and I was not a fan. But fast forward to this year, or not even, for the past couple of years, I literally love mushrooms in all their forms. I can't get enough of it. And I love how versatile that they actually are. Mushrooms naturally come with their own type of moisture. So to a preheated pan, I'm going to put in my mushrooms. It is a dry pan because of this moisture. So we're gonna dump this all in and let it cook down. It's been about 4 minutes and I just wanted to show you the amount of moisture coming out of these mushrooms right now. So we want all of this moisture to evaporate. So I'm gonna let it go probably for like another 4 minutes or so, and whatever is left over, I'm probably just going to drain off. And then we're going to put it back into the bowl that we had it in. To the same pan, I'm going in with a drizzle of olive oil, and then we're going to add in our diced onions and saute this up until translucent. My onions are almost translucent, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more oil. And then I'm also going to add in my chopped garlic cloves. And we're going to saute this up for maybe a minute or two. The goal is just to not burn our garlic because burnt garlic is nasty. My aromatics are where I want them, so I'm switching to a whisk now, and I'm going to take some flour and sprinkle it in. And we're going to whisk it all together until that flour is incorporated, and we're going to let this cook for, I would say, like a minute or two. I'm going in now with some no chicken broth. I'm going to pour it right over and whisk this as well. The key here is to make sure that all the lumps are out of my flour and onion mixture. And I'm not meaning the actual onion chunks, I mean there's no flour lumps. I'm going in now with some unsweetened original almond milk. You can use any form of plant milk as long as it is unsweetened and unflavored. And I'm going to incorporate this together and let this come to a simmer. My sauce is simmering, so now I'm going to go in with some nutritional yeast to give it that cheese-like flavor, as well as some added protein. I'm allowing my sauce to simmer for about 5 minutes so that everything thickens properly, and then I go in with a little spoon just to ensure that everything is thickening up nice. And one of the best indicators to show that your sauce is thickening is to put a spoon in there and then swipe it with your finger. And if the two sides don't actually meet, that means it is slowly thickening up and it's not watery. Because if it was watery, this would close up and now you would have to wait longer or add some more thickening agents. I like the thickness of my sauce, so our chopped mushrooms are gonna go right back into the same pan. I'm adding some spices as well, which is some salt, garlic, thyme, and white pepper. I had some extra broccoli florets in my fridge, so I'm going to drop this in the sauce as well. And we're just gonna let it cook directly in the sauce. And you'll know it's done when the broccoli turns bright green. While I wait for my broccoli to cook, I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite freezer hacks of all time. And this is with pasta. So every time I make pasta, I make the whole box, but I almost never eat the whole box in one sitting. So I like to freeze whatever I don't use. And when I'm ready to have pasta again, I just take that pasta out, put it into a colander, and I pour hot boiling water over it, and it defrosts it quickly, probably within seconds, honestly. And then you will have al dente pasta ready to go in little to no time. Obviously, if you cooked the pasta al dente to begin with. And then that's it. Now I have my nice hot pasta without waiting for my water to get, hot and boiled and all that stuff. And it's nice and defrosted now. My broccoli is bright green and cooked now, so I'm going to take my al dente pasta and pour it directly in as well. We're gonna fold this in and then move over to my favorite part of these episodes, which is the plating. I have my pasta bowl here, so now I'm just going to give it one last stir just to make sure that all my noodles are coated in that delicious sauce. Let me get in a little closer with the mic so you can hear the creamy goodness. And then we're going to just take a nice scoop, dish it onto our bowl. And there you have it, my mushroom cream sauce. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, healthy does not mean boring. See you next time.